Australia's prestigious department stores, David Jones and Myer, have been established for over 100 years. In more recent times, Myer and David Jones has suffered financially. In the 2 years to September 2015, Myer lost 63% of its market value. Both companies could be accused of not paying enough attention to their external environment and their customers. They firmly believed that they had the right products and the right stores, and that their customers valued that. However, customers showed that they preferred heavily discounted products to store experiences. Myer and David Jones continued to ignore this external change and did not see the growing online stores like Amazon and ASOS and others as viable threats. They even turned their attention to complaining to the media about the fact that online purchases did not attract the GST, rather than focusing on how they beat their competitors. One of the tasks leaders are faced with is making sure that their organisation is aware of the external influences and internal drivers, and are able to adapt and be proactive to change. And it's no use just the CEO being aware or only their corporate strategy team. They need the wider organisation to have a culture where they are in tune with their customers. They want to know first of new substitute products or competitors that are going to enter their market. In the case of Myer, a new CEO, Richard Umbers, was brought in to develop a new strategy. In interviews Richard has given, he stressed the need for leaders to get out of the boardroom to understand what issues an organisation faces. That requires listening to your employees, your customers, your suppliers and other stakeholders before you begin to formulate your strategy. Myer's leaders received clear feedback that the products they were selling were not often relevant to the customer. Therefore, their strategy became very customer-centric and led them to consider every aspect of their offering, from the labels and product range to the type of coffee served in their store cafe. Time will tell whether Myer is successful again, but Richard's role as a leader to bring all Myer employees on the journey will be critical to success. To recap, leaders that lose sight of the effects of external and internal environments may quickly find their organisation struggling and their strategy failing. Leaders have to engage their employees, customers and other stakeholders all the time and ensure that they are listening to the feedback they receive. Getting out of the boardroom doesn't just stretch your legs, it can lead to changing your strategy.